Hey there, I'm Nicole, a mattress expert with Sleepopolis, and today I'll be reviewing the Nectar Original. You're going to watch me put this bed through a series of tests, and we'll see how well it performs in different areas so you can decide whether or not it's a good option for you. Let's jump straight in. The Nectar Original is the company's flagship mattress and most budget-friendly option. This bed also comes in either a memory foam or hybrid option, but for this review, I tested the memory foam version. The Nectar Memory Foam Original Mattress is a 12-inch tall mattress and comes with a breathable cooling cover, a 2-inch section of therapeutic gel memory foam, 3 inches of certified foam, 7 inches of base foam, and a shift-resistant lower cover. After testing this bed out, I decided it is a tad softer than medium firm. It feels plush and cushiony, but also supportive. The mattress also offers decent sinkage and subtle body contouring. Even though the plush cover is quite reactive, this bed is not bouncy, which is not surprising for an all-foam bed. And it definitely takes some effort to move around on this bed. It's not the easiest to switch between different sleeping positions. If you do buy the Nectar Original Memory Foam Mattress, it will come with a 365-night trial period and a lifetime warranty. It will also ship for free, rolled up and compressed in a box. You will want to give it a day or two to fully expand and release any packing smells before testing it out for your own. First up, let's talk about how the different sleeping positions may feel on this mattress. In every position, you want your spine aligned. However, you personally may need some extra pressure relief or on certain joints or areas in your body. But in every sleeping position, you need to look for different qualities out of a mattress to make that happen. Stomach sleepers tend to need a firmer mattress to keep their hips elevated and in line with their spine. I think the Nectar Original is too soft for these sleepers. My hips were sinking in more than the rest of my body, and I didn't feel like my spine was in alignment. It honestly felt like it was putting more pressure on my lower lumbar area while in this position. So I'm giving the Nectar Original Memory Foam Mattress 2.5 stars for stomach sleeping. Side sleepers need some contouring around their shoulders and hips to avoid pressure from building up, and I think this mattress did a great job. I'm giving this mattress 4.5 stars for side sleepers. While back sleepers need a comfortable and supportive option. I think this bed is a nice fit for back sleepers as it was very plush yet supportive. And so finally, I'm giving the Nectar Original Memory Foam Mattress 4.5 stars for back sleeping. Now let's move on to our pressure map test. If you love the feeling of a memory foam mattress, then you should enjoy the Nectar Original Memory Foam Mattress. But the pressure map's gonna visually show us where pressure builds across my body when I lay on this specific mattress. It's one thing to like the feeling of a mattress, but it's another to actually see visually how your body reacts to it. So when looking at the results, I want you to keep in mind that blue and green colors are gonna show areas of low pressure, which is what we want, and then you're gonna see colors of red and orange, and that shows areas of higher pressure, which we don't want. First up, let's look at my results for back sleeping, and these results are absolutely fantastic. There's pretty much no pressure showing up anywhere on my body except for a very small area around my hips, so this is great for back sleepers. Now let's look at side sleeping. These results are pretty solid overall. There is some very slight pressure buildup in my shoulder, but overall this is not a bad result. So overall, I'm giving the Nectar Original Memory Foam Mattress 5 stars for back sleeping pressure relief and 4 stars for side sleeping pressure relief. And next up is our edge support test. Edge support tells us how well the perimeter of the bed can bear weight. Ideally, you want to be able to sit or lie along the edge of the bed, similar to what I'm doing now, and you want it to feel just as supportive as you were if you were sitting in the middle of the bed. You don't want it to feel like it's collapsing underneath you. This is important for people who like to sit or lie along the edge of the bed. It's also important for people with mobility issues who like to use the edge or the corners of the bed to help them get in and out of the bed, and for couples who want to maximize the entire surface area of their mattress. To start the test, I sat on the edge of the bed, and immediately I felt a lot of sinkage, but was still comfortable. Moving along to lying along the edge, I felt less supported here than I did when sitting, and I felt as if I was going to slip off. And when I was sitting on the corner of the bed, it was even worse. The mattress nearly sunk to the platform. So overall, I'm giving the Nectar Original Memory Foam Mattress 3 out of 5 stars for edge support. And for our final test, the cooling test. For this, I use our thermal heat gun to take the initial surface temperature of the mattress. Then I lay on the mattress for about a few minutes or so, and then we take the surface temperature of the mattress again a second time to see how much body heat the mattress absorbed. After taking the mattress's initial temperature and laying on the bed, it had only increased by about 5 degrees, which is a pretty impressive result. I didn't expect this bed to be so good for cooling since it is made of foam, which is known to trap heat, but the gel foam and breathable cooling cover is fairly effective here. We consider any bed that heats up about 5 degrees or less to have excellent cooling, so this bed does fall into that category. Overall, I'd give the Nectar Original 4.5 stars for cooling. Let's quickly discuss price. The price of a mattress is incredibly important when mattress shopping, and personally, I wouldn't recommend considering a mattress if it's just simply not in your budget. Keep in mind that prices can fluctuate, but we always have coupons linked in our description so you can save some money. But right now, you can get a queen-size Nectar Original Memory Foam mattress for a little over $1,000 at full retail price. It comes in 8 sizes total, and the other prices will vary by size. This is also the brand's most inexpensive mattress for all you budget-friendly shoppers out there. Well, folks, you made it through all of our tests for today, and you've seen my ratings on the Nectar Original Memory Foam mattress. To recap my tests, I want to go over who I think should buy this mattress and who should possibly consider going with a different one. First, I think this mattress could be a good pick for. This bed is a great pick for back sleepers. It offers the support they need for their spine while still offering some comfort. It also scored perfectly for relieving back sleeping pressure relief. This bed could also be a solid pick for hot sleepers. It performed surprisingly well in our cooling test, especially for an all-foam bed. This could also be a good budget-friendly option for people balling on a budget. With our coupons, you can snag this bed for around $700. And here's who I would recommend choose a different bed. First up, this isn't a strong pick for couples. It scored low in edge support and responsiveness, which are 2 categories we love to see a high score in to recommend to couples. I also wouldn't recommend this bed for people with mobility issues or those who just need that additional support getting in and out of the bed. Third, I wouldn't recommend this bed for stomach sleepers. I didn't feel like it did a good job at keeping these sleepers' spine in alignment, and it caused more pressure around my lower lumbar region, which we want to avoid with these type of sleepers. Well, that is it for today's video. I hope you found this review helpful. If you have a specific question about this mattress, go ahead, drop me a comment down below, or you can find the full written review over at sleepopolis.com, where we also have some exclusive coupons as well. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you here next time for some more mattress reviews. Bye.